So, Burn the Witch Chapter 2 is here, and here's my review of it. So, without further ado, it's Leo, your fellow weep, and let's get started. So, starting the chapter, there's a colored cover page, and it's looking pretty darn good. So, right off the bat, we are introduced to a new character, and her name is Macy Baljor. And there's a huge commotion of Macy and Nini going on the news channels, and she destroys her TV out of anger. And moving on to next page, we get to see our favorite Noel, and she is collecting newspapers from a familiar or a dragon, whatever you wanna say. And here's a quick summary about them of another species of dragons. Dragon Encyclopedia. Let's go. Also referred to as light dragons to distinguish them from their dark dragons counterpart, and they vary greatly in form and disposition, and the majority of them serve the residents of Rivers London as natural resource of one sort or another. And we can see that there are numbers of light dragons helping the witches and wizards in different scenarios. And our Noel is doing her morning routine, and we get to see Osushi and Balgo as well. Why the hell Balgo is in her house? I don't know why. And I think we gotta start shipping Balgo and Noel. And there's a phone call coming from our favorite main character, our Nini. And Noel tells Balgo to pick up the phone, and Nini is jealous as hell cause Noel is on the cover page of the newspaper that they did a job and they finished off a dark dragon. That's the one. That's the one. And they are arguing as usual, and suddenly the chief of Wingbind is calling them to do a job. And our divas are looking amazing. My boy Kubo always doing a fine job in terms of art. So their job is to find a dragon. Precisely, a normal citizen is raising a dragon, and that's against the rules of Windbind. So their job is to find them, and so they're off to their job with Balgo. And Balgo is flirting with Noel, and our divas are giving Balgo a piper's uniform so the other people can identify him as a ally, whatever it is. And Nini is asking Balgo that do you feel anything? Cause he's a dragon clad, so apparently dragon clads can only attract dragons to them and nothing else. So basically he's useless, and he will only bring more trouble for our divas. And there's an explosion behind the building, and they head out to find what happened. So it's a news channel building, and everyone there's a fan of Nini, and they are coming to get the autograph of Nini. And Nini is pretty generous in that terms, and she is giving the autographs to the fat guy as well. So while Nini is looking around, and she saw a girl on the top story of the building, and she instantly heads out to check it out, and it looks like Nini knows the person there, and that's Macy from the starting of the chapter, and it looks like Macy was the one who had caused the explosion at the building, and she is also the one illegally raising the dragon. And Nini is telling Macy to hand over the dragon and she will not get punished, but if it looks like there's a deep history of them. And Noel shows up, and it looks like Macy has a crush on Nini. And that's pretty hilarious. And Nini heads out to catch Macy, and one of top supreme powers of Wingbind shows up with an explosion, and it looks like Nini was caught in it. And I'm getting the grim jaw feeling from it. And he's looking pretty badass as well. So that's it for this chapter. So I would rate it 8 out of 10 because it was pretty slow for my liking in the start, and there was nothing much going on. So that's it. I would rate it 8 out of 10. So if you like this one, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section. So it's Leo signing off. Peace and toodles.